What's going on, everybody? It's Phoenix's favorite son, EJ Sparks. And first and foremost, I want to say that I hope that everybody's doing all right out there. Everybody's staying safe, staying healthy during this whole worldwide crisis. And while everything's on hold right now, lockdown, standstill, whatever you want to call it, the beautiful world of professional wrestling is currently on hold for most of us. So what I'm going to be doing every single week until this thing ends, I'm going to be posting one of my earlier matches that I have not posted here on my YouTube channel before. So for week number 1, ironically, the first match that I'm going to be posting is myself versus Ray Rosas. Now, this was a different Ray Rosas and a different EJ Sparks. This was before he was a backstabbing fool, but we're not going to get into that right now. This was back in October of 2017. I was about 2 years into the business, and this was the tournament to determine who was going to be the first ever Arizona State champion. This is the main event for championship wrestling from Arizona, and this was EJ Sparks versus Ray Rosas, Part 1. Check it out.
The following bout is a quarterfinal match in the Arizona State Tournament. Introducing first, from Houston, Texas, EJ Sparks.
It comes down to EJ Sparks and Ray Rosas for that final spot heading into the semifinals. This is going to be an incredible main event. I know EJ Sparks has been looking forward to this opportunity for quite some time.
That's right, EJ may be from Houston, but to the Arizona fans, he is one of their own.
And his opponent, hailing from Lancaster, California, Ray Rosas.
I'm going to start busting a move here, Johnny. At the Empire nightclub, they're no stranger to that here, and certainly no stranger to that is Ray Rosas.
Well, first off, you don't even know how to bust a move,
I'm
but it's
doing it.
impossible not to dance when the King of Beards makes his arrival, the final competitor here in this 8-man tournament. We already mentioned it earlier in the episode, how shocking it is that producer Peter Avalon even put Ray Rosas in this tournament.
But now Ray Rosas with one of the biggest opportunities of his career.
Who is going to join Gino Rivera, Royce Isaacs, and Manny Lemons in the semifinals next week? That is the question we're about to have answered between Ray Rosas and EJ Sparks.
It's an incredible main event. EJ Sparks has been one of the toughest competitors constantly throughout the entire year we've been on the air here in Arizona. EJ Sparks always delivers, always gets better, always just a little bit stronger, a little bit smarter every time he gets in that ring.
One thing you have to love about EJ Sparks, he's incredibly unorthodox. He's a freestyle dancer, so you don't know what you're going to get out of him. He's very innovative in the ring. Every time we see something we haven't seen prior to, and that's very difficult for an opponent to scout.
Ray Rosas gets the clean break. Signs of sportsmanship starting off our main event.
And how about the Agents of Chaos, Joe? I cannot figure out what goes through the minds of those two.
Yeah, they keep saying, and that's the point, but I'm still missing the point completely.
What is the point? That's what I don't understand.
They keep saying like they're going to tell us, but, you know, I still don't understand it, but they are a force to be reckoned with for sure. It's Ray Rosas using the leg scissors to get some separation. EJ Sparks.
Well, we've seen what the Agents of Chaos have done in the past. They show up and they ruin matches. They attack people for no good reason. We don't know. They might want to ruin this tournament. They don't even seem to care about titles.
But I can tell you who do care about titles. These two men, Ray Rosas and EJ Sparks. Ray Rosas also cares about being the life of the party.
Those hips don't lie. Is that how you be the life of the party? Just swivel your hips? Oh,
no,
there we go.
That's how you be the life of the party.
I can't do either one of those.
Are we having a dance battle? Has this match become a dance battle, Johnny LaCosta?
I'll score it on points. I watched America's Best Dance Crew. I know how this works.
EJ Sparks gets the separation, drops down. Oh, the veteran Ray Rosas gets the roll-up, only gets 2.
That was incredible right there. EJ Sparks definitely wide awake now.
Take it down with a shoulder tackle. Oh, Ray Rosas again, able to counter EJ Sparks into a pin, only gets 2.
Joe Rosas is really showing his ring experience over the years thus far.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of Ray Rosas here at Championship Wrestling from Arizona, but it shows that he's been watching EJ Sparks.
Yeah.
He knows the offense that's coming his way, and he's found a way to counter it, just like he has here. Rolls him up, could be enough, only gets 2.
And thus far, out of the 4 quarterfinal matches, this match you see both opponents really eyeing each other up. Oh, beautiful drop kick from EJ Sparks.
These guys.
There goes EJ.
EJ Sparks rolling through. Oh. Drops the legs. Is it going to be enough? Into the cover. Only gets 2.
You know, Joe, we're seeing a fire from EJ Sparks. He's had a lot of success here in Arizona. He's never grabbed the brass ring. This tournament, it's the ultimate opportunity that he's looking for.
And you might, for our folks watching, perhaps for the first time, Ray Rosas spent a long time on the shelf with an injury, recently coming back just a few months ago.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's the time where EJ Sparks has been shining here on Championship Wrestling from Arizona.
And the 10th, right to the head of Ray Rosas. He is, looks like he's out on his feet. Oh, no. Oh. Now he's out on his face.
Could be enough. Hooks the leg. Only gets 2.
You know, Joe, you speak back to Ray Rosas' injury. If you would have asked me a year ago if he would be in Arizona, I'd say you were crazy. He was gone. He was injured. He was never coming back. And what an incredible comeback it's been, but it might be very short-lived in this tournament.
Oh, no. Ray Rosas over the top splash to the back. Could be enough. Hooks the leg. Deep pin, but wasn't enough.
You talk about the perfect capper, the icing on the cake to an incredible comeback from injury for Ray Rosas. It's this tournament.
Snap vertical suplex, high impact. Is it enough? Hooks the leg. Once again, only getting 2. And you know Peter Avalon has to be seething right now watching this main event, knowing that Ray Rosas has this opportunity and Peter Avalon doesn't.
I have no doubt Peter Avalon is dehydrated from crying since he lost the match earlier this episode. I should say, yeah.
Rosas drops the knee.
This is when Ray Rosas is very dangerous. He's systematically taking apart EJ Sparks. He's not worrying about trying to outquick EJ Sparks because, quite frankly, he's not going to do that.
Forearm to the face. Oh, no. Into the backbreaker.
That's how you take away all the leg strength, all the quickness from Sparks, take out the lumbar spine.
Ray Rosas in the driver's seat. Ray Rosas now. More pain, more punishment to the ribs. This is our main event. We have to take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the action here on Championship Wrestling from Arizona. This is our main event. It is a quarterfinal matchup.
EJ Sparks finally mounting a little bit of an offense here, but a strong elbow there from Ray Rosas.
You know, during the break, we learned what the semifinal bracket will look like, and next week we will see Manny Lemons versus Royce Isaacs.
And Gino Rivera versus the winner of this match.
So you know Gino Rivera is watching this match very intently. Into the cover.
When you talk about Manny Lemons and Royce Isaacs, very intriguing matchup there. You have the fan favorite Manny Lemons. We've seen him here over the course of the past year on this show. Meanwhile, Royce Isaacs just completely shows up out of nowhere, makes his debut, and upsets the Navajo Warrior.
Yeah, dark horse for sure, but a force of power, a force of nature in this tournament.
EJ Sparks, he does not have much left.
Ray Rosas now taking his time, sizing things up. What's he got in mind here? Submission locked in. Half Boston Crab with a knee across the back, adding more pain and pressure.
No doubt about that. Not only stretching out the quad, but also the MCL, putting torque on the meniscus as well.
Perfect placement, center of the ring, EJ Sparks. He's got so far to go to get to that bottom rope. Can he make it? Will he tap out in this tournament?
I'm incredibly impressed with how focused Ray Rosas is as Sparks gets to the bottom rope. But he is going to struggle to get to his feet. Look how confident Rosas is, Joe.
Rosas just sizing him up.
Wow.
Might have gave EJ Sparks a little bit too much time to recover.
Yeah.
He's coming back.
I kind of have to question the motives of Ray Rosas just now.
Throwing fists now. Ooh. Ray Rosas challenging EJ Sparks.
Joe, it's almost like we're back at square one, dead center of the ring, trading blows here. It's all about the Arizona State Championship, the first Arizona champion in more than a couple of decades.
EJ Sparks with the Enziger. He gets a little bit of daylight. Can he open this match up? Ray Rosas is reeling, but EJ Sparks has just been absolutely pummeled throughout this matchup.
It goes back to Rosas giving him a little bit too much breathing room a couple of minutes ago.
EJ Sparks missile drop kick.
Whoa.
With the kick bump. Talk about a second win.
That's right, sparking it up, keeping it lit. That's what he's trying to do.
Oh, he's
incoming!
Air Sparks comes crashing down at the Empire nightclub.
In a tournament like this, you have to put everything on the line, take every risk possible.
EJ Sparks finally in the driver's seat in this matchup. This could be the opportunity. He's calling for the end right here.
Oh, look out. Oh!
Into the cover. Oh, so close. I thought we were going to see EJ Sparks and Gino Rivera next week, but not quite yet.
That's right. EJ Sparks trying to figure out what he has to do to put away Rosas. But think about it this way. We have Manny Lamons and Royce Isaacs in one match. Whoever wins this will face Gino Rivera. Both of these competitors have a size advantage over Rivera. Once again, Gino is going to be the underdog.
Gino Rivera, that hasn't stopped him in the past. Oh, look at Ray Rosas with a backbreaker into the Russian leg sweep.
Incredible combination there from Rosas.
Oh, what's Rosas thinking here? Oh, no way, no way. Up to the top.
Dangerous territory incoming, a huge elbow drop.
Is it enough? Hooks the leg. Oh, only gets two after a picture-perfect elbow drop to the heart of EJ Sparks.
And he is feeling the effects, but I am so impressed at the instinct of EJ Sparks. You see how important this tournament is to both these competitors.
Oh, looking for the end right here. Looking for the adios amigos.
Sparks saw that coming. Oh, wow.
Oh, what a maneuver by Sparks. Skull gets planted into the canvas, into the cover.
That's it.
Oh, my goodness.
At the last instant, I don't know how Rosas kicked out, but Joe, this tournament, every match is a title match. If you win, you become one step closer to becoming the Arizona State champ.
The first ever Arizona State champ. There will be many more, but there will only be one first, and EJ Sparks chomping at the bit for his opportunity. He's got Ray Rosas in his sights. This could be the end of the matchup right here.
It has to be. Sparks has to put him away right. Roundhouse rhythm kick, no!
Veteran awareness by Ray. Oh, he's got him up on the shoulders. No way! Adios, amigos!
The bandana flies off the head. Rosas wins!
Your winner of the match, Ray Rosas!
What an incredible main event. We got to take a look at the end of this matchup. It is brought to you by the United Wrestling Network. What a way to finish the quarterfinals here, Johnny.
It's unbelievable. What a match leading us into next week's episode. You see, EJ Sparks had Ray Rosas dead to rights, He went for the roundhouse rhythm kick. Ray Rosas, like you mentioned, Joe, had him scouted, countered it into the adios amigos. Experience wins out here. Ray Rosas one step closer to being the Arizona State champ.
An amazing matchup. And then, folks, stay tuned for next week. Ray Rosas is going to take on Gino Rivera in the semifinals. Oh, Ray Rosas. Another sign of sportsmanship and respect for sure.
Well, look, Rosas knows that EJ Sparks is beloved in Arizona. And hey, as far as I'm concerned, the people of Arizona love Ray Rosas as well. I can't wait for next week.
That's right. Semifinal action coming up next week. We will see you then.